God bless you and may the Lord increase you. I'd like you to listen to this video right to the end and drop a comment towards the end of the video of what you would like me to talk about. Not just wanting me to talk about, but something you truly need clarity about. And that is something that is urgent to your life. Yes, the comments that are more major in a particular aspect, I'm going to pray to God to give me direction and wisdom for me to speak in regard of that. Something that it is in line with God's will for your life, not something out of God's will for your life. Yes, because I will not be part of the team that take you out of God's will. So if you're meeting me for your first time, I'm God's servant, Pascal Mega, and by the special grace of God, I bring prophetic words on this channel on a daily basis. In Jesus' mighty name. I want to welcome you specially, and I would like you to like and subscribe to this channel. Share this video to as many people as possible, because I believe that you are receiving your word, but somebody needs to be aware to avoid bringing problems where there should not be problems. Yes, I know that there are people who just want to bring problem where there is no problem, but they want to bring problem against some other people. Yes, God says, this particular word says, you have made a manipulator. You have made a master manipulator. To be so confused that they don't even know where to manipulate you anymore. Yes, yes. There are certain people who know how to manipulate others, but your silence has made these particular people confused. You see, this is one thing I would say. Sometimes when you keep quiet, you confuse not just the people around you, confuse your enemies. Especially when they always feel, or when they are always being empowered by what you say to them to know where to attack you. Your silence. God is speaking to you this season. Keep quiet. Be silent. Be silent. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord for your life. Your enemies are confused. They are confused. You see, you did not plan to have enemy. There are some people who have decided on their own to make you their enemy. That is why sometimes you may not agree that you have enemies, but some people choose to, you have not made them your enemy, but they have decided to have a problem with you. You don't have a problem with them, but they have decided to make you their problem. And you are not standing on their way, but they have decided to see you on a path you are not even moving on. And that is why I am saying these things to you, so that you can receive this particular prophetic word and know that in this season, who hates you is not as important as who loves you, because your solution is older than your problem. Jesus is the solution to every problem in your life in this season. And Jesus is older than every problem that you may probably think about. And I say this because I need you to understand that why people think you are wasting your time waiting on God. You tell yourself, I am waiting on his will because I don't want to try something, then later on realize after 5 years that was not where I was supposed to be. When your time and your investment is so precious to you, you realize that you don't want to try things, because in 10 years in the wrong place, or 14, 15 years in the wrong place, sometimes the problem is not coming back to start. Sometimes when you look at what you have invested in the wrong place, that is where the burden increases. So I'm saying this to you because the master manipulator is actually confused. The master manipulator is confused by your silence. And if I'm bringing this word, it is because you have not come to the point where you have to stop being silent. No. This is where you should understand that your silence is actually working. I'm here to empower that silence. So you speak when it's needed. And you don't speak at all because there is pressure. You don't speak out to them because there's pressure. As I'm speaking to you, your enemies are confused. Yes, they are confused. They don't know exactly what direction, what aspect, where exactly to attack you from, because they cannot predict you anymore. They cannot predict you anymore. Every one of them is confused. Yes, you don't say anything. You're just quiet in your space. And this is not a form of isolation, and this is not a form of depression. No. Is that you have learned that those who ask you, how are you? Most likely, they are not asking you, how are you, because they care for you to be fine. They want to know if the attack they launched against you in the last seasons actually work. You know, not everybody who asks you, how is your financial life, actually wants to do something about it. How is your financial income? How is everything going on with your income? Not everybody asking that question actually wants to help you. Some people wants to know if you have come to that level in your life where they can mock you. Yes. Some people ask you, how are you, to find out if the attack they launched against you truly worked. That is why not everybody who comes to a funeral comes to sympathize. Some people come to investigate if the person they tried to kill truly died. And you need to be very, very careful, because manipulators always try to come in your favorite color, in your favorite attire. Yes. And they try to make sure you don't suspect them. So they try to relate nicely, but at the end of the day, your spirit sometimes rejects them. And listen to your spirit in this season. Because when your spirit begins to suggest certain things, don't give a blind eye to those things. Don't say, come on, this thing will not work. Let me not be suspicious of everything. Let me not suspect everything. Not everybody. No. Follow the leading of your spirit. I didn't say follow the leading of your heart. I said follow the leading of your spirit. So if you don't even have a spiritual walk with God, this is a call for a deeper intimacy with God. This is a call for deeper intimacy with God. Yes, intimacy as having a time where you talk to God and just stay quiet. Let him speak back to you. Let him speak to that quiet heart of yours. Let God speak through it so that you can understand that doing what is right, and also understand that that's the right thing to do in that season. There's a degree to which you are confident in the means of everything. Yes, there's a degree to which you'll be confident in the means of everything. And I'm bringing this word to you because I believe it is not too late. And this is not coming at the wrong time. This is coming at the right time. And if it is coming at the right time, I need you to know that you are not late in your pursuit, and you are not going to feel, regardless of who is trying to make you feel bad, of your true walk with God. And I also want to say that I'm going to be praying for you, and I'd like you to also sincerely share your honest opinion on the comment section. What are you looking forward to in this season? What are you believing God for? What is it that you want to be empowered of? Drop your request on the comment section, and I'm going to stand with you in prayer, because I believe in this season that if there is somebody who genuinely needs light to flood everything around your life, you deserve to operate in light. You deserve to walk in light of God's promises. And I'm saying this because I have sincerely understood over these seasons that there are people whose hearts are genuinely ready to embrace God's blessings, but they don't just understand why they're experiencing the delay they are experiencing. Not everything is a delay. If God tells you wait on me, never misinterpret God's wait on me to be delayed. Whether it takes a longer time for him to come or for you to see his works in your life. You wait according to his terms. He does not come according to your terms. You pray however you want it. God answers you in his own method. You can choose how you want to pray, but you cannot choose where the answer will come from. So you don't say my spouse must be this person. You don't say my helper must be this person. Because the plans God has for you, they are good plans and not evil plans. He said, the thoughts I have for you, they are thoughts of good and not of evil, to bring you to an expected end. God bless you. Like and subscribe to this channel. I'm God's servant, Pascal Mega. God bless you.